for the first time, really, let's go to Jacob.
In the city of Perth, in world different than Earth, it is said that the world will end with amorphous time. We see the world in moral gray, our brows are furled. Join us now on this mystical ride. See our world of the stain on his hide.
Okay, so Nate,
There
so
you go.
you walk with this pack, still in your full armor, but yeah, you walk with this like pack of stuff, supplies, that kind of thing. And you walk down through the Zakar sector. You kind of look around.
He woke up
Life
late.
seems
So,
like
no, this is last night. This is taking place last night.
this is
Okay.
in the night.
Yeah.
Life seems almost desolate. It's kind of sad.
Depressed.
No one is outside,
Yeah.
and the stars seem to be like the only comfort, really. And you feel like this whole time you're just kind of questioning everything that you know,
Yeah.
and you're like, do I?
This is so good for this right now.
It's like, what is this? Are my friends just deluded? What's going on with this? Why are they trying to stop me? And it's like, are they my enemies at this point? So you're having this internal struggle as you're walking. You go through the wild sector, and you can smell the burning of some kind of building. You can hear some screaming from within.
Wait, what?
It's just the
More-
normal kind of
more
wild
burning?
sector stuff.
Oh, that happens normally. Well, that makes me feel even
That's
worse.
pretty fast.
Yes.
That makes me feel even worse.
So, you walk, but you don't really go into the wild sector. You go, you make a turn to the north, and you walk through the Stonekeeper sector. You can see people are still working until late in the night. There are people like grunting and like moving carts of coal and different ores. A bunch of people complaining. One person with like a really like angry face, and they're just yelling at someone, letting their mouth go. It does not seem like a very quiet place for the nighttime. You wouldn't want to live here. It's obviously not very quiet. And so you walk through, and you can see that the cobblestone path gets darker and darker as you walk through, like it's been stained with the coal that they take out of the mines. And there's kind of a hill that goes up, and then a bunch of mines that kind of go into that hill, like a bunch of openings, with people coming out and like railroads or like rail tracks or whatever with coal going out. It seems like only coal and stone. Doesn't seem like they have any ores at this point in time, which is not amazing. So you continue on. You can see the hollow wheel in the distance to your right, which is like a massive wind turbine with like it seems dead. It's not turning. And then you continue on. You look up and you can see the mountain in front of you, and there are tons of trees that go up. It's like windy and cloudy at the top, so you can see.
So he's over there.
Yes, and
On
so
top.
you can see that there's a path that leads up the mountain and kind of just like curves up, snakes its way up, and so you continue on this path. You find like a stick, like pretty much a tree, and you use that as a walking stick to walk as you're going up. And you can hear some animals in the forest as it gets deeper and more dense. Indeed, you can. Yes.
Kind of that was
that
the last
exactly.
one. We're about to die,
Also see some
man.
demons. Okay, so so
You
yeah,
see
you're
Sam's Undertale in the woods.
you're walking around. You can see like a stream form next to you on this path. It seems like a somewhat serene journey, but you have this sense of like confusion that kind of sticks with you and makes you can't really appreciate everything around you. It's almost like a daze as you're walking through, thinking about all that you've heard from this person. And you reach a point where it's very rocky, very difficult to get up. You abandon your stick because it's just extra weight at this point. And you kind of go up, climbing up the rocks. And you're extreme. Okay, so yeah, the morning begins to hit. It's like dusk, and you can see with this twilight, you can see that like the land is massive. in this place, seeing it from like the top or partway up the mountain. And you look around and you're like, I am really sweaty. Do you take off your armor?
Yeah, I'll take off my armor,
Yeah,
then I'll put on a new one.
Yeah. So yeah, there's like a little bit of a waterfall that you can like bathe in or whatever, and then you continue up, kind of camping as you go.
My red plated armor.
Yeah.
I like that armor.
Yeah. And I'm guessing you packed enough food.
Yeah.
And so yeah, you go up.
You're supposed to be a politician.
It gets kind of cold the farther you go up. And you reach a point where there's like almost like a peak, but it's not the full peak. It's not like the top of the mountain.
So the
but
summit,
it's like,
basically.
It's not the summit, but it's a peak.
Okay.
It's like a smaller summit kind of thing. And you can see that on this there's a flat part with a little building built there. It's like a little bit of a tower. And you can see it reminds you of Sin in a way because you can see this guy just sitting there meditating. And he's meditating on top of this tower. It looks like a ruin or some kind of tower made of stone. It's like gray. And he's just sitting there on top of the tower. And he seems to be looking up at the sky as he meditates. And there's a strange feeling of like curiosity almost, or like something like that. And so you go up with this like twilight. It's like purple and like dark shades of orange in this place. What do you wish to do? You've reached your destination.
Oh, I didn't want to do this. Okay. So that wasn't the guy that I was talking to.
That is the guy.
Oh, that one. Oh.
Yep. There's a couple of buses that go towards Century.
So I'm here.
You'll be fine.
What's up?
He leaves in an hour.
You can see that he gets up very gracefully, and
so you're basically a vigilante.
and then expertly he like slides down, almost like a pole on the side of the building. Like he just slides down the building, lands, and then like walks towards you gracefully. Has his feet like pointed. He's like,
I don't know about character development yet, but it's so fun.
you see, it's beautiful. It's beautiful when you look upon the world. You are an apostate to falseness, an apostate to lies, to deceit, to myopia. I must teach you. You see, it's a common misconception that any single person cannot reach into the aether when they wish to. Anyone can. Anyone has the power. Here. And he like, it seems like just out of nowhere, out of his hood or something, he pulls out.
What's with everyone bringing things out of anyway?
Yeah, exactly. He pulls out what looks like a light, or some kind of, it emits light. It's really weird. And it's quite small. It's like, yeah. And he gives it to you, and he's like, "This is the ethereal firefly.
Ethereal firefly.
Keep it safe. It can be your source.
If you eat it, I swear.
You see, some people require a source to cast magic. Oh my gosh. Some people require a source to cast magic from. You are one of those people, but it does not make you any weaker of a spellcaster. It just makes it so that your connection now is stronger than most people. Well, what would you wish to learn?
I don't know.
All right. Well, let's start with something that sets you apart from your friends. Knowledge.
Okay.
It might be funny to you, but our knowledge, the knowledge of our magic, is very important. First, we need to find out what school of magic you are most connected to, and I say most because you can be attuned to multiple schools of magic.
Well,
it's just most people are closed off to that idea.
Well, the only, I guess you could say, school that I really attended was that guy's dojo. I don't know his name. Borojin's dojo thing.
Borojin. I met him in the Aether once.
Trash.
I think you should not take advice from him. He's a fool.
Now, why would you say that?
Well, you see, he
Trying to
uses
kill me.
the aether to his will, but in a different way than I do. He uses it, some would say lawfully. He uses it in such a way that limits his own power, because he sets himself back by ideals and things that just close his mind off to the reality of life.
Fair enough.
Also, he looks as if he's almost gonna cry, and then he's just like, never mind. He let's
It doesn't
begin.
involve me.
Let's begin.
I don't think so, at least.
And so he ushers for you to sit across from him. The mountain face kind of stretches outwards a little bit. So this guy, he sits across from you. There's a little bit of I don't know what it's called, but it's like an outreach almost in this mountain. And on top of it is like a stone campfire. It's not lit though. And then there are two like stone seats around it that kind of face each other. And he sits across from you, and he's just like, all right. When you look into this fire, what do you see? And there's no fire.
Me? Nothing. To be honest, I don't even see a fire.
All right. Strange. Well, take out your theory of firefly.
Okay.
Now, see a flame.
Okay, that's
There's a flame right there.
Okay.
Do you see a flame?
Yes, I do.
All right. Now, what is your first intention to do with the flame? What do you want to do with the flame first? What do you feel most important to do with this flame?
Control it. Make sure it doesn't spread.
Interesting. You see, when I did this test, I wanted to know its past, present, and future, its source, everything about it. Interesting. Clearly, you fall under a different school of magic than I. Well,
What are you laughing about?
I'm just munching on my pepper as he's talking.
Where'd you get that?
Very interesting.
all right. So
It's
he's
from a
like,
sack.
you wish to control it.
Yeah, it's like
Nice.
mine.
So this could either mean two things.
That was such a good innuendo.
Wait, listen.
You see, there are a few different options. One student wanted to protect it, keep it alive, because this fire never went out because it was so beautiful to him. Another one of my students decided
What are you doing?
it was important to be able to bring this fire to life in other places. Another one decided to control it. I'm not sure if that's the same as you though. And another one wanted to change the fire. They didn't like it in its current state, but they thought they could do other things with it. And another one wanted to tap into the idea that this fire doesn't actually exist in reality, but it could.
Everyone just painted the fire.
I'm gonna look through his paintings and there's gonna be one of us, like two people sitting together and holding a fire.
He's like,
Seeing the big
all right.
I am him. I'm the other self.
This. He kind of looks and he's like, I fear. Could I have that firefly back? I fear you're not magical. You have no potential.
Talk about getting castrated, Jesus.
Then make me magical then. Teach me how to do it. You said that anyone has the potential to do it, didn't you?
You want to roll street smart? Okay.
How much do I get? It's all the way full. How much do I get?
Three. Plus 3 dollars.
Okay.
And if it's against
11.
skills,
11.
actually, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I got 11.
All right, so you can see that this guy is lying.
Oh.
Well, that would be
You can just see it in his face. He's actually kind of scared.
the chosen
I'm
one.
gonna be
Jacob.
stronger than you.
Oh, chosen one.
Please, sir, I need to learn. Thank you, guys.
I had a student named Soren Jang, and he had the same observation as you. He wanted to control the flame. I'm afraid I don't know. It's the magic type that you are connected to most likely is enchantment, but enchantment is it has to be used well. It has to be used. I guess in a way I go against my normal set of morals, which is having no morals. You need to have morals if you're going to use enchantment, or else you will just control everything. And when you control everything, everything controls you.
Damn, I'm gonna be strong in the future. Okay.
Unless you die.
I ain't gonna die, boy.
There's always the possibility of death.
Not if I become as strong as I can. Oh, this guy's freaking scared of me.
There are 4 gods, so.
I'm gonna be able to kill one of these gods.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna start with the Emperor first.
Oh my god.
I'll work my way up.
Communism.
Jeremy.
Okay.
Just your
Jumping in front
communism.
this time?
Yeah,
Teleport in
just
front.
jump in front of me.
There's no problem.
Doesn't it? Okay.
Alright.
I must mention I was T-posing this.
So you say if I'm able to control everything, then everything's gonna be able to control me.
Yes, and that is every school of magic has its downsides. It's all paradoxical in a way. For example, with illusion, when you change the world around you, or when you change people's perceptions of the world around you, people's perceptions of the world around you change you. You begin to notice, you begin to see life in a different way. It convolutes you. It changes your mind and your views about things. It messes you up, frankly. It's the more power you tap into, the worse it gets.
Okay. Well, I'm willing to take that risk.
Wonderful. Well,
That candle flickered at the perfect time. As soon as I said that, I was like, it like grew. I was
The
like,
fire just grows. Oh, yeah, that was shiny.
well, first of all, you must make a rule to never use magic on. Never use your magic unless you need to. Be wise about every usage of your magic, because it has more power. It'll change things that you won't want to have changed.
as what? As in social encounters? Or as in myself?
When you... Both, I guess. When you change someone's mind and how they view you and what they think of you, it can be changed in ways that you don't want.
Can't tell if he's telling the truth to me or if
Yeah.
he's lying to me.
No, you can roll for that.
Untrusted. No, untrust. My god.
Well, he was already lying to me before. Might as well roll again for it. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay, so with that, you can see that he is scared that you're going to control him.
13. Oh.
He's scared that you're going to control
Get-
him,
get
and he
that
doesn't
number.
want your power getting out of hand. Clearly, this student of his student of his, the Zhang student or whatever, that happened or something like that happened, and so he's kind of scared, which is why he initially lied to you. But he seems to be telling the truth now.
Okay. So if I use too much power, it could get out of hand.
Mhm.
So that part is true.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. Well then, just teach me how to use it,
All
and
right.
I'm swearing an oath right now that I will not use it out of hand.
You're gonna use it out of hand. Taking bets, taking bets.
Well, look at this.
Crap.
Here, and
That
he
means yes.
stands up, walks with you to the forest. And
So we walked far.
no, like there's a forest in the mountains.
Oh, okay.
He walks. Yeah, he walks like into like a tree area. And he goes down, puts his hand in the soil, and picks up a vole. Somehow there's just a vole there, and he knew that. Divination. And he's like, all right. And he holds the vole in his hand. He picked it up somewhat gently, actually. And he holds it in his hand. It just stays in his hand, calm. And he's like, make this vole bite me.
Make him bite the vole.
And don't touch it.
Sorry.
Oh, wait, what? You want that to bite you?
Yes.
You want me to make that?
Yes. With your mind. And your words.
Do it.
Come with me.
Ooh!
Good. The force is strong with this.
Bite him.
Nothing happens. He's like, okay. Do you have your ethereal firefly right now?
No, because he.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
He's like, actually, yeah, he would give that back to you.
Oh, cool. Okay, take out my ethereal firefly.
Yeah, and he's just like, oh, one important thing. In order for evocation to work, you need to have, in order for enchantment to work, you need to have eye-to-eye contact.
Bite him.
Do you take off your mask? Nothing happens.
Ooh.
The mask is his limiter.
I take off my helmet.
All right.
I take off my helmet.
He sees your face.
Nice.
He's like, and he actually drops the vole right away. And he's just like,
That's one ugly motherfucker.
and he's just like,
I was good looking under the mask.
he's like, your ethereal form is different. Very strange. I guess only your eyes. I don't know. Sorry, that surprised me.
Kind of see if he's lying again. I'm gonna keep on seeing if this
Sure.
lying.
You have one high.
253.
Yep, 9, 10,
okay, yeah,
11,
yeah.
12, 13, 14.
Nice.
Fine.
Yeah, so this guy, he's not lying. He's definitely telling the truth in this, and it was a genuine like scare.
He's actually Zeph.
And you can assume that it's because of your interesting eye color. That's something about that's not natural, and it didn't link to your spirit form.
Okay.
And he's like, all right, maybe this was a mistake. Well, try again. And he picks up the vole that was just scurrying away, and then holds it out.
Bite him.
Roll weird.
Does his relatable go down by he's not using magic?
He does not.
What did he roll? A 1? 1
He
minus
gets a
2.
skill in mind
Negative
control.
1. Negative 1. 'Cause one
Okay,
minus
so
2.
He gets a skill in that.
yeah, you get a skill in that. What do you want to name that spell?
I don't know. Bite him.
Bite him!
Yes.
Bite him.
Bite him.
Like, do it,
Do
like,
it.
Bite him.
Bite him.
Do it.
Something like that. Because it's more
Mind
than,
trick.
It's more than just like,
It's basically a mind trick.
yeah.
Maybe then that's for weird, right?
That's like pretty much what evocation is, though. So
Bite him.
Enchantment.
Okay.
Bite him is good, and that's an incantation too. So whenever you roll for that again, you get double your weird.
So he has to
that,
double his.
which doesn't actually affect you because it doesn't go negative. So.
Well, I'm not that weird though, because right now I'm pretty relatable. Although I don't think my character personality like that will change, because I'm not gonna be weird.
No.
Yeah.
Guys are freaking weird with this.
Okay, yeah. So
I'm not the one who talks to freaking birds.
in that case, it's not what's it called? It's not an incantation. It's just a skill.
Okay.
So you get +1 from trying it,
Oh, cool.
which makes it. What do you have for relatable right now?
2.
-2. or it'd be -2 to weird.
Yeah, it would be minus.
Okay, so now you have just -1 to this roll. You can try again if you want.
Okay. Bite the freaking hand! Bite him.
Wait.
10.
Nice.
Oh, like that.
-1.
Bad luck.
10 plus 1 minus
It's still
2.
10.
But no, but then another plus 1, so
Nice,
it'd be 10.
just 10. Yeah. Nice. So he like almost looked like, oh yeah, no, nothing's working, and then suddenly there's a
bites
nip
the
on
roll.
his finger, and he's just like, and
Drops the roll
and he
again.
drops the roll again, and he's just like, and his finger's bleeding a little bit, and he's like,
Didn't expect that to work.
Did he just suck on it? After an animal bit? Okay, this guy's dumb.
He's trying to suck the venom out.
He just rabies and dies right there.
I'd be like,
He's like,
Looks like he's on blood.
okay, he's like, well done. I see potential. And he just goes and like grabs the leaf and like wraps up his finger again. So does-
I got my helmet and I put it back on. I'm like, what the freak is that?
Potential.
Uh-huh.
I was
Yeah.
Also, you do notice that you have quite a headache at this point.
Mm.
Like that was like a lot of focus or something, and it just like messed with your head. What's your willpower at? Is it at plus?
Plus 4.
Okay, then it's gonna be at 3 now.
Oh. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go back to you.
Thank you.
Who? Me or
No, Mr.
Stabby boy?
Mr. Stabby, yes.
Stabby shooty.
What am I doing right now?
You're trying to find out where I am. Hey!
Jason!
Jacob!
Jacob!
He exposed
Press
your
X to
hidden
name.
name.
Press X to Nate. Nate! Hey!
Press X to doubt.
Sean!
I love that.
Sean! Sean! Oh, stop now. Back to you.
Stop the memeing.
Back to you, Mr. Stabby, big
Where
boy.
were
All right, where are you?
Big boy.
All right, so
I jumped out of the window.
you jumped out of the window, and instantly you caught
I'm sorry.
a scent of a shadow.
Scent.
A scent of a shadow. Boy, I'm good.
Oh.
And it's just ducking around the
sensual
corner.
than you intend to
Seems
see.
to be another person running away,
Well, I'm injured.
and you
but,
just see like their shadow. Yeah.
So how, like, which corner? Like, I got out of the
So
window.
you got out of the window, and then there's like
Is it the far
an
corner?
alley, and then the far corner.
Okay. I'm going to say climb onto the roof and then follow the guy from the roof.
All right, go nimble.
Except he's injured, isn't he? Like,
Yeah, he is injured,
But he has enough willpower.
but his
to
willpower is fine.
I got a 4.
Good.
Got a
Oh wait, you need
4
to have
plus
a bunch
1.
of stuff.
5. 4 plus 1. That's 5.
Oh wait, is this nimble?
2 plus 2.
You roll
Oh,
d10.
D10.
Oh.
10.
10.
Oh. Okay, so you see this person, and just instinctually, like your mind turns off, and you just like completely on instinct. You climb up the wall, and then you like run on top of the building. You like peek over, like running almost like diagonally on the building, and you just see this person running, and you can see that it is Sven of the Cold Light,
He revived?
and he's just like running through. And
The
then
guy
you're,
I
like,
shot at the first time?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
He's
Getting
running
him, boy.
through. He's running through.
Kill him, please.
And then he
Revive.
just turns a corner, and it's like almost like a shadow.
Like
a
the shadow
shadowy
darkens?
blur. Yeah, exactly.
And then
Stupid
this-
revives.
Okay, well, I'm following him.
Come on.
I'm taking him. And then I have to do nimble to jump across the next building,
Okay.
right? Or are we just
I'm just chill.
saying we're doing
I
it?
thought you were putting
Yeah,
this
you'll need to roll nimble
Huh?
again.
I thought you were
I'll
putting
keep
this
it for the speed. Your speed was good, but this would be for the jump,
7.
and that's +2.
9.
Oh, and then parkour, so 10. So
Yeah.
nice,
Same
perfect.
thing.
So
Wait, that means the other one was 13.
nice. Okay, so yeah, you run.
Stupid
You see this guy like turn into the alleyway, and then you just go like, and you just like jump sideways on the building, do like a side like flip, with your injuries too, and then you just
Somehow.
land and do like a combat roll, and you just continue, and like you
So
get.
so he's running in the the alley, and I'm running on
yeah,
the.
you're running right beside him on top of the building, and then he looks up at you, and just stops,
Oh,
and like smiles up at you.
I feel like
Can I shoot him? Can I shoot him now?
Just shoot his face off right now.
if I shoot, he's gonna dodge it though.
Just try.
But I guess there's no harm in trying, so I'm gonna.
Okay.
I'll
He eats the bowl and shoots.
There's no harm.
There's
There's no,
bites it.
There's no harm in trying. He like reflects it
Famous
back
last
at you.
words. Famous last
Yeah.
words, my guy.
I got a 5.
5.
Plus?
What do you? How do you?
What do you
Nimble. It's a light weapon, is it not?
It is, no, for range, you would add cautious.
Oh, he's fine.
I'm balanced.
So,
And then add +1 to roll for my
So 6.
willpower.
Yeah.
So 6.
nice.
What do you mean?
So you
Just-
fire,
just
and
remind
as there's a loud
Just remind us.
sound, the smoke starts to rise out of your gun or whatever after you shoot, and then when it rises, he's just gone.
Oh,
And
that's creepy.
and then you can
He
like,
is a smoke.
you can feel behind your
Oh, it's gonna have another
Behind your
moment like
neck.
for the rest of us.
you can hear
The children down
you can
the
hear
Oh.
it messes every time. Okay.
Is this
He's
Sven
like-
saying
You
that?
ruffled the raven's feather.
Dang it! I mess it up every
Yes.
time.
You have ruffled the raven.
You have,
You have ruffled the raven's feathers for the last time.
and then you can just feel in the back of your neck. Like a cold, you can just feel in the back of your neck like a cold clasp. You'll need to do a weird roll.
Oh, damn.
You have
Done.
ruffled the raven.
Done.
Roll.
Which one?
It's a D10.
D10 with one of these. You're
Meaning.
fine.
5.
Okay.
Plus?
And then
Minus.
I'm -1.
So
Oh,
Okay.
Game over, man. Game over.
okay. So
Oof. Not one oof, but two oofs.
so you kind of feel like a shiver down your spine. It's a literal like it's actually cold. And then you just like tense up.
I just fall off the building.
And no, you don't fall off. But
He
you tense
pushes
up
you off.
and you like crumple to the ground like this way, and you're like you start to just like shiver and crumple together.
Gollum mode.
You're going to, and then you look up and you can see this guy, this really like sleek, slender guy with like
The same-
white hair.
yeah,
same
the
guy.
same features.
And with his
I
sharp
hate him
eyes,
now.
with his sharp eyes, he's looking down at you with his most smug face.
So like the blue eyes.
So
like-
yeah, he has like
it's like
bright
the
blue
guys
eyes, like
that
the guys
attack-
that you just fought. Yeah.
I see a connection.
And he smiles down at you as you're like shivering and like that. You're gonna take another harm.
I'm still.
And you'll need to roll willpower.
I'm still in the training ground, right?
You're okay. So.
Am
oh
I
my
just-
god! Someone just happened. Where do you go after that?
Willpower.
We had
Did
our
I
own
get-
moment.
Did I get any information about Nate's
Willpower's
whereabouts
D10,
at all?
or is
No,
it
no
both?
one knows.
It's D4.
Seriously?
No one has any idea.
Oh dang, 1.
1
Yeah.
Plus, you're invested.
plus
Two.
2.
Well, I might as well go back
It's
and
a
check, and
2.
check on Jin. And I'll go back
I
to
mean,
that.
it might
to
give
the
me
hall.
time to heal.
Okay, so
I
your
forgot about
willpower
more, dude.
decreases by 1.
Keep on looking.
Okay.
I want you
That's
to join.
So
Fine.
it's not back to normal.
Actually, I'm gonna see the big picture and try to see if maybe if I can see like, just like Nate's like,
I have
either,
no
like
plan.
because like maybe he came here and talked to his man. Maybe there's like footprints or whatever. Maybe. something that
I
tells
feel
me
like you're
that-
the guy
All right,
who'd go a
so,
mile and
yeah.
then, oh, maybe he came back, comes back.
Wait.
go-
Okay.
oh, maybe.
That's great. Okay, so
Maybe I'm Nate.
I'll continue this. Okay, so
What if you had a campaign where you switched bodies with someone?
you look
It's
up
called
at him.
session.
You look up at him and you can see just like almost like a blue outline or a black or like shadowy outline or something.
And then just,
And he stands there, and then your vision just like goes black and
Oh,
fades
boy.
out. Your eyes
Oh, you just went
close.
blind.
Um,
out.
you're not out.
For see the big picture, I got 12.
I mean, that's one way to.
What I tried to do.
It's a long way to kill you.
I rolled a 12 for see the big picture.
12
Yes,
Okay.
12.
for seeing where Nate is.
Yeah.
You can tell that he just suddenly up and left.
Can I at least tell like the other tracks? Because he's a big guy in a big suit of armor.
That is true.
But it was the middle of the night.
It was the middle of the night, and it's not like it's
There are no
snowed or
tracks
whatever.
here.
No tracks here.
No tracks at this place.
Do I heal any of my damage now?
Go back to my room.
Oh,
this is
your conscience speaking. You
should go
back to his room.
Fine, I'll go back to his room and I'll check again. I want to find out where he is at this point. I rolled again for see the big
That was
picture
the
in,
best.
The
in
only thing
Nate's
I
room. I actually got another 9, so that's 12 again.
Nice. Okay.
So does that?
Well, so
Pardon me,
you
just
can-
what
you can
happened?
say-
Rolls are
huh?
on point.
What
can
happened
say-
yesterday? What happened
Yeah,
yesterday?
you're getting only good rolls now. That's good.
Well, you kind of heard about what I did. So basically, I just like got up. I packed all my
What a place to
things.
end for me. Ah.
Huh?
See you, man.
My man.
Oh, he's leaving.
I'll
No,
find-
I'm not going quite yet.
I'll-
I'm just getting ready.
I'll find your body and I'll keep it
Um,
warm for you.
Lenny.
I'm sure this guy. I mean,
But yeah, how we'll start the next campaign is him waking up and be
He's
like,
dead.
what the heck?
Where's my pistol? Wait. Oh yeah, I have only one. Dang it! I was gonna say I thought I had 2. I feel like he would have taken both.
Wait, so
Hey, okay, so what I
I'm gonna, like, peek
he
out.
said I could say what I did. So I just got up and I basically went through all of my armor.
Yeah.
And took it all with me. As
Okay.
well as any little weapon I have. So
How
that's
strong
talking.
are you?
can I tell from where? Can I tell?
My strength is all the way
Yeah.
up.
Wait, so wait, are there tracks?
All the way.
Wait, so
Dang.
are there tracks?
Like I'm Thanos strong.
No,
No, I'm Shaggy
Yeah, there we
strong.
go. There we
He's
go.
Shaggy! No!
Why? Yeah,
Kills
so-
the Emperor.
wait,
You
so-
only made me use 12%.
Ha, nice try, Thanos, man. It only made me use 10% of my power. All right, so do I see tracks but where he went, like from
Oh,
this
boy.
area? Like, do I see?
This music.
I-
Why is all the music
I am a detective.
fitting perfectly?
Salt and
I would say that there's no tracks.
But like all his,
It's just an armor.
all his armor left. He took all of his armor, right? He's a big boy carrying all that armor. Even no matter how strong he is, it's gonna weigh him down. So there's no like indents at all
In the ground?
in the like outside or whatever.
No, definitely not.
No.
How dry is this? How dry is this summer?
Dang, I should have left him a note. I should
Yellow
have.
grass.
Where did he go?
Oh, that's why.
I should have left you a note because you're like the only one in our group that
I just
actually
didn't
like.
notice that.
Thank you.
Mm.
This is a compliment.
Out of one other person.
Yeah.
One other room.
But yeah, because this guy's still not officially part of my group yet.
I'm just lying on a roof, bleeding
Dang.
to death.
Literally like
What do I do
a
then?
crow, a raven.
Yeah, but he's messing with
You
the
ruffled the
ravens,
raven's
that's
feathers the last time.
You roll the.
What?
It's like a little kid trying to be edgy.
Yeah.
You ruffled the you shit. Mama, play D&D. Go away. Mom.
So that's what you've been doing the entire time, is trying to track down Nate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't.
You spent
There-
half a session.
I
You
can-
spent half a
I honestly
session
didn't think it
I
was
have
gonna
gotten-
be this hard.
I have got nothing but straight 12s. For like there's no trace at all.
There's no trace at all. He seemed to he took a bunch of stuff, but he just there's no footprints, nothing like that. Just no idea where he went. And it was very erratic too, which is like not within his personality normally. He wouldn't.
I wouldn't just
If
get
his
up and
he
leave.
wouldn't- yeah, exactly.
If his
Very
street
strange.
smarts is high, he would be able to not leave tracks. Like if it's
Also,
full.
yeah, your
Oh yeah,
street
my
smarts is
street
high.
smart is super high. I
That's
forgot
true.
about that.
Is it full?
Well,
Huh?
Is
It's
it
also
full?
Is it full?
well,
I'm
oh no.
Yeah. I'm +3 in street smart.
No,
Wait,
no,
no, +2.
He's oh, plus
I'm
four.
I'm
He's
I'm
plus
plus
four.
4.
So
He's +4. Dang, he's smart.
in my mind,
Or
he's
really
not.
dumb.
He's not.
Oh
I
yeah.
literally can't read though.
He's not here.
I-
Oh, never mind.
I
You're
don't
like
know.
really dumb. I'm not
So-
that stupid.
So in my mind, he's not here. His group doesn't know where he is. Geoff's in town. He's shown clear dislike towards Geoff. I'm rushing towards the Citadel.
Okay. Cool.
Sorry, dude.
That's good.
All right,
He's
what
just
do you
super
do?
sus.
Where is the Emperor?
This little guy is just like,
Where is the Emperor? Shut the fuck up, you little fuck.
So you can see that.
Oh shoot.
it's pointing. It's like slowly turning towards you.
I know. Oh, Nani.
Oh, damn, I have to go.
Oh.
Also, I salvaged all.
Okay. So yeah.
One more thing.
Yeah.
Are the bodies present?
See you on Monday.
The corpses?
See you, dude.
'Cause
See
I-
you.
The corpses, yeah, they're just
Actually-
being cleaned out.
I'll see you on
No,
Friday. 'cause I'm not
no,
gonna be
and then I say no. I'd
Friday.
like the knives
I won't
as
be here
well as
for-
their
for,
weapons, please.
Oh,
for
right.
Monday to
They're
Thursday.
like
So next Friday.
either
Yeah.
they're like fine.
See ya.
The notes.
So you,
Okay.
you
So-
actually it's
See
pretty
ya.
funny. Okay, see ya.
Why didn't you leave a note for me, man? I thought we had trust.
Okay, so it's
I
pretty
know.
funny.
I didn't
As
think
these
of that.
guards are like
I thought
looting these bandits, there are 3 bandits, and they like take a knife, and then they just end up pretty much taking off all these guys' clothes, and they find like 18 knives on each person. And so it's ridiculous. They have like 60 knives total, and they just give you like a bunch, and they're like, "Oh, do you still want more of these knives?"
You're doing the math, aren't you?
You can only fit like maybe 20.
Oh, that's fair.
Go to the 2, go to the 6.
I think I should be fine. I'll figure
God
out
is
a
right
use for it.
here.
Yeah, they take them out.
50.
Now I think
4
about
knives.
how I'd like
That'd be
to
54
make a
knives
costume
each.
for myself.
That'd be.
Costume.
It would
Just
have
a
to be
suit
20
where
knives
it's
each.
just
Should be
knives
60
everywhere.
knives. Because you said 18 knives each. That means that'd be 54.
Well, like
knives.
about 18 each.
Yeah. So
Some
that-
have less, some have more.
Oh.
Yeah. You'd have
So
like
it's 60.
I'm just thinking of-
69.
Oh dear.
I deserve that.
I'm just so now I'm just thinking about okay, how am I going to make myself look cool with all these knives and also make it look professional? Like now I'm thinking of boots, wear stuff of that, etc. But all of them are in the traveler's pack at this point.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Cool.
Alright.
So you actually.
I deserve it.
Did
You
they,
can,
was that the only guy with the short sword?
Oh,
That was yeah.
I told you, right?
Actually, there are 3 short swords.
Like layers.
Okay, I will take 2 of them.
It's Caleb.
This
don't work.
All right. So this is important. So Periete, you get back.
Oh, finally.
You finally find Emperor Geoff, and he is fuming, I guess you could say. He is very angry, and
It sucks for him.
and he's just writing down names rampantly.
Oh dear.
Do I see,
It's a kill list.
do I see all the chaos? Right? Yeah, I do. Yeah.
You see what?
I see all the chaos and all the bodies. And
Oh
all
yeah,
that.
yeah.
So then what happened here?
I killed a guy.
Nice.
The 2 other guys.
All right.
Don't
sure.
worry about the 2 other people.
Dang, why couldn't I have been there for this?
Sure. Okay.
Alright, so a bunch of these.
You are Sebastian. Come. Where's Nick?
Yes. No, okay. I don't know where Nate is,
He's
but
not-
I will explain to you what happened here. So there were 4 men in total. One of them escaped, but I threw a knife at him, so he's dead. And I was,
Are you sure about that?
yes, I'm very sure about that. Yes, I am sure about that.
My
Right?
hands are warm.
I'm sure that one of the
So then
last
he
guy
gets
that I
one of the
threw a
great.
knife at was dead.
No, like my hands are
Yeah.
cold.
Okay,
Oh yeah, true.
and I'm now starting a collection of knives, and then I brandish 5 of each hand, and then I slip them back in my robe.
Isn't that excessive?
Excessive, not if you're hiding them, and then
They're necessary.
and then I put them under.
And he
my
said
robe.
he just like stacks them all and
Yeah.
it's like whooshing. Yeah,
Do
makes
I
sense.
see?
Wait,
Anyone-
I'm not done explaining yet. Okay, so these people, well, the corpses at least, they were wearing all black. They reminded me of the Raven Dynasty.
Oh, great, more birds. Yeah.
Yes, I'm sorry about the birds as well.
Go on.
But
I
they've
have a phobia now.
been dealt with. They're
Wait,
dead.
what happened? Why?
I mean,
oh,
you
yeah,
can
right,
see
right,
one
right,
body
yeah.
over there just being thrown about by those guards. They're
Oh.
definitely dead. Anyway, now they
Okay.
after we finished our voting, they broke the glass as I point towards the glass and infiltrated our little hideout. And I got hit, but I should
Okay.
yes, I should be fine. Thank you.
I'm glad. Did anyone get hurt?
Sucks for you, you fuck.
Yes, actually,
This is
A-
your conscience.
a wolfgang got hurt.
You're your conscience is again.
Wolfgang is here.
Yes, his name was what's his name?
Talieta?
Toriete.
Toriete Wolfgang.
Where is this Wolfgang?
Uh,
Perhaps?
I am unsure. Do I know where
He
he
just
is?
ran out.
He just ran out. Oh, he ran away.
Oh
He did
my
get
God.
he
I
did
want to see this one.
he did get hit in the face with a knife though.
Yeah. Which way did he go?
I don't know. Do I?
No, I know hubbub.
Do I see him at all in the area? Or is
He's not
he just
there.
gone?
He
He's
escaped.
gone.
He escaped. But I was
That
about
never
to,
vanished.
I was about to ask you.
Yeah,
Are
faster
you
away from
related
you
to
than
him
the
by any
cops.
What? Black and white, lots of hair, more.
Yes.
Legs are like the emperor.
Yes.
Never met him before in my life.
Do I know he's lying?
No, no,
you do.
no,
You
no.
do. You do. I'll just say it. Yeah. I'm not. This is a comical thing.
Who is he? To you anyway.
No important. Just my dad.
Oh. I called him a dog multiple times
Uh.
for liking the emperor.
Yeah.
Oh.
Boy, you literally defended the fucking emperor.
Who do you vote for then?
I voted with him either way though. I just wanted to make fun of him if that makes any sense. Seems we lack
Likely.
humor.
Likely. I understand that. He's easy to make fun of.
Yes, indeed.
I'm about to lose my fucking mind.
But-
I'm
Is Nate here?
gonna use
Yes,
the walls
and-
and bite
More
him.
important.
Nate's here?
No,
Wall,
he's not
bite
here.
him.
More important.
Alright, but Nate's not in Zakar.
Sadly, I did not. I wasn't unable to find him.
Where in the world would he go?
Also, what's going on in the scene right now?
All right, so you can see that he's writing stuff down.
Do I see?
Eridimius Thalamus, whatever verb.
Do I see Squint in here?
Please
Just
tell
like-
me he
just
writes
out-
down my
just out
name.
of cur-
Please tell me he writes down my name.
Oh yeah. Okay, so Eridimius, he's like,
This isn't the best time.
Oh.
The Emperor, he's
He's a little irrational right now. He's
Okay.
he's working on his 44th
Purge.
His 44th. Well, most people just call it a decree of death, but he calls it 44th decree of the destruction of dissent.
Is that why he wanted to put
Classic.
the Starlit sector? Is that why he wanted the Starlit sector wiped out?
No.
Wait, by
I think
by wiping
he
out,
was more
meant
rational this morning. He was more. I think he hasn't been in the best mental place lately. He's very angry right now. I walked in. I was trying to just ask if he wanted tea, and then he just let his mouth go on me. So
Yes. He is our emperor. He does have a bunch of responsibilities.
By wiping out, did he mean kill everyone in the Starlight Sector?
Not wipe out.
Did he
Just-
mean?
he's most likely going to at this point. Not everyone, but
Good
with
job,
this,
you protected the stadium
with
with
this-
I hope you have.
in this place he is in right now, he's very angry. He won't stop blaming the Starlit Dynasty because to him that's the most logical people that would attack.
Can I see their bodies? What the corpses?
Yep.
What's your natural skin tone?
Pale.
Pale, bluish.
Yes, actually,
These aren't.
Hold on, I'll check the temperature of the bodies.
they're very cold.
Are you sure? Are you sure the waning eyes, their followers would be ice cold? Wouldn't that,
I get what you're saying.
isn't that more of a Zeth
Probably
thing?
the Zeth. Yes, he won't listen to that. He won't listen to reason. He's just angry and wants to blame it on the person that would make the most sense. He doesn't understand why the motive for Zeth attacking them.
Is he afraid of the Starlit sector by any chance?
Oh yeah.
Abstract.
If anyone's gonna overtake him, if anyone's gonna take him over, it's gonna be them.
Abstract point
So
of view.
he's always been
Oh, yeah.
paranoid.
They're like
no,
his
you
greatest
can-
enemy.
Abstract.
Also, he's like extremely atheist. Like he does not believe that gods exist. He believes in magic, but not gods.
Abstract point of view. I want to see if I can
So
see
he
it.
basically
I
need
want.
a 4.
I want to see it from Geoff's point of view. I want to see like what he's thinking.
I'm
Abstract
trying
point of
to
view.
imagine what
Okay,
he's
sure,
thinking.
sure.
Yeah, abstract point of view check. What, baby?
May I ask
2.
why?
Woo! 4. That's 4.
Yeah, you don't really know. What he,
May I ask why you're?
it's just quite irrational. You can't really sympathize with it.
May I ask why you're telling us this?
Hey! 2 twos in a row, baby.
That equals 6.
I think.
That's 4.
No, 2 and then plus
Oh yeah,
2.
yeah. Sorry, keep on.
Okay, he's like, I think he's going to. He's not in a good place right now. I'm just trying to keep people out away from him because he's. If you bother him right now, he might write your name on the list.
Oh, and that would be very unfortunate, wouldn't it? Indeed.
Please tell me he wrote.
Do you
He
know?
wrote down my name. Please tell me.
do
like,
you know
he's
where-
gonna say something like,
do you know
yeah,
where-
I think he wrote down one of your friends.
Do you know where Tyrote Wolfgang is?
Oh yeah, he was there. No, I don't. Probably just ran back to his. Back to his house.
Is he okay?
I don't know. I didn't see anything happen.
Yes.
I kind of just left with Emperor.
Okay. Do you know where he is? I might check up on him later.
No, I don't know.
Maybe for the best. Sorry, what you were saying?
I think you guys should just leave.
Why?
Just don't spread news about this attempted assassination. It's not. We'll have an official talk about it.
I pray to you. No, I touch his shoulder and said, I pray that Emperor Geoff will be safe, that he will be fine.
Some irony there.
Indeed.
Could I do another abstract point of view? I want to see who he's gonna be, who he would write on the list.
I'm sure, yeah.
Do I need to
So,
roll for integrity?
I want to use the skill more because I haven't used that much.
Do I need to roll for integrity for that prayer?
5.
Five?
5.
You could probably just tell that it's people that he dislikes
Is it
or
Nate?
hates or
Is Nate?
thinks would stand up to him.
3 plus
So
2.
Nate.
3 plus 2 is 5.
Got it.
He's gonna say no. He's only gonna say it when he's leaving. He's like, oh yeah.
It's
by the
Pariete.
way.
Pariete.
No, he's like, oh yeah. By the way, then he's only gonna say my name.
Yeah, keep
Watch.
on.
3 plus 2 is 5.
5?
I'm just telling you. Knowing that I figured out how this works now. Alright. We should leave.
All right. Like Sakar or leave?
No. We should.
Leave the city. Leave the campaign. We're done.
No.
Woo! Oh, I hate this the whole time.
We have.
Cool, Zar basically got the best
With-
ending.
With Nate's gone, we have a city to run at this point in time.
All right.
We've dealt with the assassins.
We have to find out where he is.
Why is that? He's the one who's capable of leading the army?
You really think he was the one who led this attack?
Impossible. No, I do not think that. Don't worry.
No, I'm gonna inside check that. I
Alright.
know his kind of viewpoint on him sometimes.
Also, you can hear some screaming.
Ah, crap.
Never mind. I run towards the screaming. Oh,
It's pretty distant, but
come on! I grab him and I run towards anyway.
okay, yeah.
I dodged the grab.
Oh,
9.
Then whatever. Come on.
Alright, I'll go.
I run.
Right, I'll go as well.
Yeah.
So I do my ninja dash and then I
okay.
grab
Yeah,
I join him as well.
So you go into the stepping stone, the bridge in the
Dang,
south,
he didn't see that my name was written on the list.
and
Okay, this face. He knows it's on the list.
okay,
Of
so
course it's on the list.
okay, so you go to the stepping stone, and you can see that there are a bunch of guards in golden armor, like royal guards of Emperor Geoff. And one of them is asking for this priest
The guy on the bridge
to
refers-
recant. And yes, it is the Nova priest.
Oh, that guy.
And
Yeah, I hate that guy.
this guy clearly likes preaching on bridges and only bridges. And so
Cool.
he's standing on the bridge and he's like bent over, he's like crying, and they're like poking with spears, and they're like, recant, recant. And they're,
Excuse me.
Angry. Yeah.
What is this nonsense going on here?
Ha! It's pathetic loser. We just passed a bill that states that you can't worship the Waning Eye of Virel, but he's directly rebelling against this, preaching this close, and he'll get what's coming to him.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
If they let this motherfucker kill him, I'm gonna fuck you guys over.
Wait.
Is there anything that states that? Yes, you may stop preaching, but when is it really in action?
As soon as we post it, we're gonna
Have you
go.
have you posted it yet then?
Yes, we're going house to house now, saying if you believe, you need to recant.
This isn't a house, it's a bridge. This
Yeah.
is a bridge.
Who cares?
The
Who
law.
cares? The law?
The law doesn't
Yep.
say we need to go house to house,
You
but
just
we
said-
are doing that.
You just said you have
That's
to-
what we're doing right now.
Reverse psychology.
Yes, you may be doing that as you speak, but
Everyone must recant. That is what the law states. We will make them recant.
By torturing him? Why? He's just preaching on a bridge.
This person's actually like, it seems like they're really enjoying this, while they seem
I'm
angry.
gonna have to ask you to stop, good sir.
And what authority do you have?
one of the temporary leaders of Zakar.
You,
We only listen to Emperor Geoff himself.
Okay, that's fair.
Don't start anything, guys. I'm not here with you. I can't save you guys' stupid ass this time. I thought it was really teleportation. You can't
I
say my
have,
stupid ass.
I, have,
You get
I
involved.
have purple paint. And that's psychic stuff. I need some semi-charms, I guess. I'm gonna...
Wait, imagine it was this gorgeous body.
You can go for it.
Alright, so I'm
I'll
gonna
try
take-
reasoning.
It's not quite charms, it's more just stun and like
stun him.
psionic things.
Can I? Oh, so I can't make him like see things.
No.
Ah, never mind. Crap. What do I do?
We can't really argue against them.
Are you just gonna let this happen?
Pardon?
Are you going to let this happen?
No, I'm of course not.
Oh,
Thinking
this-
about
what do
what
we
I
do?
can
His character's changed so much since the start of this campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's not only annoying, now he's super fucking annoying.
I just. Oh, shoot, fuck. I just get in the way. I have to ask you to stop, please. He's done nothing wrong.
He's still preaching. You heard what he was just saying?
He's crying right now.
Yeah, well, he'll get up and start preaching again. He's done it 3 times already.
Is this man hurting anybody?
Yes.
Who?
Fear. He's hurting our town. He's hurting our
To them, they
every place.
To some, they spread hope.
He's a curse. He's like a plague.
To some, he's a blessing. Doesn't matter to who. As long as he's a blessing to some, he matters in some way. Not to me, maybe not to you, but to some, he's needed.
All right. Well, then you deal with him with the law.
All right. I go.
And they back away. And then they just step back maybe like 10 feet and just watch.
You want me to hurt him? Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh, what should I do?
okay, buddy, you
You know
need
what?
to scream.
Let's just see the big picture and see all points of like what I can do, what's gonna happen. Like,
I actually
Like maybe
help him up.
could I
and-
collapse the bridge? Could I do this? Could I try to make an escape? I want to try to like see points of weakness in their armor. But this
They're
is
not
if I roll high. It's
Yeah.
only if I roll high. 5, 6, 7, 8.
So you probably couldn't collapse the bridge.
All right.
This situation seems pretty rough. They want you to show justice upon him, and it's really not a very good place to be right now. And they're probably going to decapitate him.
Oh fuck.
Oh.
And Nate's on here. Going on your spiritual journey. Good time, Nate. Good time to go.
I actually
and-
helped the guy up, and I was like,
My
So
bad.
I do it as well.
"It's all right. Yeah, it's all right. You'll be safe. It's fine."
Wait,
And then
enchanting.
we should attempt to go
Can
to
I
Stone.
enchant myself?
You're not here right now.
I know, no, I'm just
Shut up.
speaking.
Don't meta-
Enchantment is
People.
basically mind game. You can control people's minds in this. Essentially.
What I'm gonna do actually, I'm gonna take out my cold paints, my white, my blues. I'm gonna try to use cone of cold
Okay.
around it, so like to make make kind of like a cone around them, so the guy can get away.
Okay.
And then afterwards, I'll plan out my next. I'll improvise.
You might get arrested for this.
Not if anyone finds out.
Yeah, enchanting your sword is transmutation.
Oh shit.
Ah, dang it.
That is
Is that
Eight.
just searched up?
not 8.
Yeah.
8 + 1 9.
9.
I want that. I want that magic too. I
No.
want to. I want to like lightning
Hold
coat my sword. That'd be so cool.
That'd be pretty sick.
That's 9 for the cone of cold spell.
Cold. Okay. And what do you wish to do exactly with this?
Cone it around them, kind of like trapping them in there.
All right. So you're able to make a good gust of. So yeah, you take your like light blue paint or whatever, or your blue and white paint, and you go like, and out comes like a bunch of snowflakes and like cold gusting wind, and then it creates like almost a wall around them and like just kind of sheathes them in cold, and they begin to like cower a little bit.
Run now, go, please.
We talk to the guy. We tell him to run to the priest.
He gets up, coughs out a bunch of blood, and then he's just like,
Looks like he's gonna die in front of
I use my earthy paint to try to do the whole vine thing again.
okay,
Let's try to either stop the bleeding or just help him like
yeah.
get on his feet. Cause like last time he just walked up and walked away. So maybe if I roll high, like an 8 to a 9. If I get a 9,
What's
lower.
nine?
8 to 9.
Okay.
8 plus 1 is 9.
So yeah, you're able to kind of like cover it over. Do you want to roll? Do you want to add a little bit of white paint to make it a little bit of healing
I
as well?
do have some left. Yeah, I will.
Okay, go for that.
Do I just roll same
Yeah,
thing?
roll again.
1, baby. That's a skill though. That's a skill.
Yeah. Healing bonus or something like that.
Yeah. Healing paint.
Okay, so you do this, and the vines don't really have anything to hang on to, so it closes up the wound, but also the vines kind of go into his skin.
Oh.
Um,
But I rolled 9.
and he's like a little bit more hurt from this, but at the same time it stops the bleeding.
All right.
And he
It's
like,
inconvenient to
and
him,
he
basically.
gets up and he starts to like, and he just like walks away off the bridge.
Alright.
And he ends up just walking to like the edge of the bridge and then just falls off
Go after
the
him.
water.
Did you just commit suicide?
Go
It's
after
not
him?
that tall.
Oh,
He fell in the water.
Okay,
He
I'll
fell in the
go.
water. Go.
Alright, I'll go. What do I roll? Nimble?
That's a 1, my guy.
Yes! Finally! Skill upgrades!
Okay, nice, yeah.
One more fail, and I get...
About.
Alright, so I'm supposed to go after him and swim?
Yeah, he's pretty much falling off the bridge.
Okay,
I have 10
so
skills.
I failed to
now,
catch him, basically. Catch him out.
Okay. Yeah, it's at this point when one of the guards emerges from this like place of cold, and it's that leader guard.
Huh?
And he steps forward and he looks at you and he's like, "What do you think you're doing?" And then he sees,
Justice.
And then he sees like the foot of the guy falling off the edge as he just falls off, and he's just like, "You're letting him get away, guards!"
He's going to drown.
And
Drowning's a much more fun way of death, don't you think? I use my lying skill.
all right, go.
7, 8. That
You're
is
good, you're good.
Yeah, it's a 9. What?
This guy's like,
Whatever.
"Yeah." You said a better way to die?
Yeah. Just let him die. He's already gone.
It's the worst way of dying. Worst way of dying. Worst way of dying.
I said the most fun way of death.
He's like, he doesn't deserve that. He's pathetic. We've been wanting to get this guy for a long time. But yeah, I get it.
He's going to squirm. He's going to struggle. He's going to try to breathe, but he won't get it. Leave him to his fate.
Why'd you do that magic?
For the sake of surprise. Make a
You're
little
supposed-
bow.
Are you a sorcerer? My friend?
Oh, you screwed now, B.
I'm whenever I feel like at the time. Either Zeth, myself, the world around me.
Good.
I'm whenever I want.
For a second, I thought you were religious. All right. And then he starts to like aim as this Nova priest is flowing down the river, and he starts to aim his spear. What do you want to do?
Me?
While he's doing that, I'm gonna just like quietly blow and change the direction
Of the spear as he throws it? Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
you'll
I'm
need to
go-
roll weird for that. It's probably,
Breath of the Wild.
Probably pretty easy. Yeah.
Breath of the
Okay,
Wild.
I'm going to try and not get seen by the.
8.
8, nice. What?
I'm trying to make sure that the guy is not seen, like he sinks down.
Do they
but
see?
Except not really.
Do they see me blow?
'Kay.
Do they see me blow?
You can roll deception.
Do I need to roll for that?
Maybe I got stealth. I got stealth,
nimble.
baby.
Give it to me.
7. All right, so
Ten?
that was
13,
that
boy.
was,
Nice.
that was 8 for the blow and then 7 for the stealth.
Okay, so this guy throws the spear, and then suddenly the Nova priest just sinks under the water because he like pulls him under and pulls him away. And then this guy like throws the spear, and then it like falls off track and like hits the shore, and he's just like,
I guess you good throwing on him.
he's like, something's going on here. I don't like it.
I think it might just be your lack of skill, good sir.
Okay, not
Now come on, you tried your best. Look, he's gone. I just walk away. Carry on your business.
Sagon Frelman, remember my name.
Sagon Froman.
And
I
then he
will.
walks away, and his guards follow.
I take my scarf and I very like fervently wipe the sweat off my brow. Like, holy shit! Oh my gosh!
Yep.
Oh, what's
How
his
do you
name?
like-
What's his name?
Sagon Frelman.
Sagon Froman.
How do you like my concept art?
Oh, and
How do you like my concept art?
Oh,
Wonderful.
Yes.
yeah. So I'm like sweating from like my forehead's drenched. Like,
Yeah.
Oh god.
All right, I pull this guy back up now. On the other side of the shore, though, not on the side where the car is.
See, Jacob, we can do things without you.
yeah, you didn't fight.
We didn't fight. It's all hey.
It's diplomacy.
I can't fight, but all of my little just
You know what? Since he's not fighting, these are really natural ones.
I've been Sherlock Holmes. I love this.
Yeah.
This is great.
It's diplomacy, my dude.
so-
I'm showing off my
This
detective
guy,
skills.
I'm really sound today.
Frelman is like leading his guards towards the Starlit sector.
The Starlight Sector.
Oh
He
dear.
has like around 8 guards.
I want to try something that I've never done before, but we'll see how it goes.
Okay.
I want to grab my sketchbook. I want to tear out a little like a piece of paper. I want to try to form into like my biggest. It's hard, but I'm trying to form into like a little phobia. I'm gonna form into like a bird. I'm gonna get some white paint. I want to try to make it like a little familiar to follow it, and report back to me once it like if anything bad happens.
Is it too much in transmutation? Possibly.
If white's healing, white's technically life. I could.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you can go for it. Try.
I'll also write some instructions on the side so it knows what to do.
Yeah.
See, I know I know it's not evocation, but it's also more like artistic and science.
No,
Yeah,
that's cool.
I'm cheesing my way through these spells. That's what's happening. What did I add to it? Weird.
Weird, yeah.
That's all I add. 6. Is that a 6 or something? That's a 6. So 7.
Okay, so you kind of try to do this. You like you wrap this in white paint.
Not
And
wrap.
then
It's like a
Or like,
one finger like.
yeah, okay, yeah. And then you look at it, you like throw it to the ground, and it just falls on the ground.
Oh, shit. you never trust a bird, and I just grab it and crumple it in my pocket and put it away.
That's good, yeah.
Well, I tried.
Right. So I get to haul him back up out of the water?
Okay, yeah, so you're able to pull him. There's like a part under the bridge kind of thing where there's a little bit of land, so you pull him to that part, and you can see that he's like panting and like choking and like it's not good.
Jin, do you have that little devil, white, you know, around? Do you have it with you?
What?
The devil on your shoulder, the giant, the bird. Do you have the bird?
Does he come?
Yeah, Soul comes.
I'm gonna be like terrified of everything in this campaign. All right. The guards are going to the Starlight sector. I need you to send him to follow him and come back if anything crazy starts happening.
Okay, Saul, you know what to do. You understand English, right? Okay. Okay, and then
Voice the sound.
report back to me tonight.
Yeah, so Soul leaves.
All right, and then I help get the priest out of the water.
Yeah.